Hey, it's Pei and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a speed build of the entrance for my island since I finally got it together and started terraforming. This also took me forever to do because I'm super indecisive with how I want my island to look like, but I'm pretty proud of how it turned out, so let's just get right into it. I knew when I first started thinking of my entrance that I wanted it to have some kind of fun waterfall feature, so I spent so much time trying to figure out how big to make this one cliff in particular in order to have a good sized lake, pond thing. And you can see my King Marshall monitoring the situation throughout, and he also got in my way a few times, but it's fine, I love him, so I let it slide. Soon I realized I did not leave enough space for my lake pond thing and had to bring the old shovel back out to knock down some of my beautiful cliffs. I also tried making some nice little floating islands, but I kept messing up, and the fact that I was recording made it 1,000 times worse, and trust me, later on in the video I will mess up quite a bit. Next, I wanted to build a smaller cliff that had a river separating the entrance from my beach area, which is where Zucker lives. I was also blessed with a great island layout, and my resident services is super far away from my airport, so I really wanted to take advantage of it and build a huge entrance. Next, I knew that I wanted to have a seating area, specifically a bus stop, for my entrance, since I hope to eventually have a Gravity Falls theme throughout my island, so a mix between eerie forest and a cute small town. I also really love when cliffs kind of surround things in some Animal Crossing islands I've seen, so I decided to nestle my seating area in a cliff too. So I spent an absurd amount of time trying to figure out how to make a river that would let me build a diagonal bridge, and listen, that was way too much for me, so I just gave up and made a gigantic lake instead. After I realized that my dream of having a sick diagonal bridge was not going to happen, I decided to go ahead and start trying to create the paths, which was honestly just, oh my gosh, way worse. I kept messing up the way the paths were going, but you know what? It's fine. They ended up turning out to be some pretty sweet paths in my own humble opinion. And let's just all take a second to thank technology for allowing me to fast forward through all of this nonsense. After meticulously crafting these paths for a whopping 10 minutes, I got distracted and decided to plant a tree and put my clock and phone booth near the very front of my entrance. Then I put the bench in, which fit perfectly in the cliff, and I also put the tiny library next to it before I decided it was finally time to finish the path. I also tried to spice things up by adding some fun custom ground designs, but don't get too attached because I do end up deleting them later on. Next, I ran across my island to go harvest some more pine trees and some flowers while we're at it, so I could start constructing my next area of my entrance. It was actually like 1 in the morning when I was working on all of this, so I ended up going to bed and starting again the next day. Obviously, I had to go say hi to my fave. Then I went to go gather all of my very unorganized, very aesthetic furniture items. I also had no idea what I was doing, by the way. I was just picking up random stuff and hoping it would look good, which is why I kept redoing things over and over and over again. And that, my friends, is called winging it. I knew that in order to achieve the highest level of cottagecore, I needed a picnic area, and I also just really think they're cute. I also really wanted the moon to be a part of this dream, but she was just too big and I was not willing to make the cliff any bigger. A lot of my villagers were actually out and about today because it was the bug off. After taking a short break to add some more floating islands and some flowers to make my entrance more fresh, and also because my attention span is so short, I made my way back to the picnic area to redo some things and turn on that Bob's stale cupcakes. Next came the fun part of decorating my bus stop area, so I threw down the pinnacle of all things aesthetic in Animal Crossing, the barrel. thought that this cliff would make a great seating area, so I decided to extend it a little bit. Oh, look at Zachary, so cute! I decided to put one of the log chairs down for this area, and I really liked the apple fabric that my girl Sable hooked me up with, so I decided to put that on there too. My pea brain got distracted, so I wanted to go ahead and swap out the oil lamp for a typewriter. Now that I was well equipped with the log extra long sofa with the apple fabric, I decided to keep this cliff a little bit simple, just making it another seating area with just the sofa, the mama bear, a campfire, and a nice pine tree. Then, to ensure that no one sitting on this cliff would ever be lonely, I added the rocking chair. Just finishing up, I decided to customize my garden wagon while Peaches wouldn't stop staring at me. I really don't like her. Please someone get her and her creepy eyes off my island. And listen, I'm not one for bullying any of the villagers because that just feels wrong to me, but I am not above giving them the cold shoulder if I want them to leave my island. So with that, my island entrance is pretty much complete. I ultimately time traveled a day in the future just to let my flowers grow to give everyone the final effect. I also changed my outfit because it's fall, so I had to get them fall vibes out. My king stopped me, and he's also wearing the apron that I got him. Oh, he's so cute. I also had a camper that came in that day, and I was really excited, hoping that it would be one of my dreamies, but unfortunately. So back to my entrance tour, I was trying to get a cute little picture, like a final shot, and Savannah just had to hog the spotlight. Read the room. So here's the final overview of my entrance. I really liked how it turned out, especially for my first time actually trying to terraform and decorate an area of my island. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave a like or a comment to tell me what you think I should do in the future.